Today, we are looking at Cthulhu Wars Duel Extinction and what's inside. Come along and let's find out here on Legendary Tactics. So this is a pretty compact game here, and it's easy. It's not too big of a board or size of a box, but just you know what? Seems like it's got a bit of weight to it, a bit of heft, and it is a two-player game, of course. And I am really looking forward to finding out what's on the inside here of our great game. So we will take a look here at what Peterson has to offer for Cthulhu Wars Extinction. One thing I noticed right off the hop with Cthulhu Wars Duel is the Cthulhu graphics and the vivid images, of course, all just screaming Lovecraft. So well done to the Sandy Peterson crew there. Coming inside the box now, we have right off the hop, we have the rule book. So of course we've got, it'll give us all the details for the how to play and all the information you will need. Now the rule book also does offer a fair bit of information as well on Cthulhu lore, and it gives a great backstory. I love how the back too offers the phases of play, so it's a quick reference. As you can see, we've got Lovecraft reference already in the very beginning there. Other factions, of course. Lots of great information. And I love how there's red text as well to sort of highlight, hey, here's the parts you really don't want to miss in the rules section, so that's important as well. You can see more Lovecraft imagery. Great overview of the components. There's the Sleeper and the Windwalker. And I just love the Lovecraftian images and the Cthulhu artwork there. Very well done. So there's table of contents. I always look forward to having that. That's useful. Of course, it gives the what's different. If you do know Cthulhu Wars, the original, which I wasn't very familiar with, so that was a bit informative for me. And then starting off with the Cthulhu quote. From the rulebook, we go into the player mat. So we have in this game, Extinction comes with Sleeper and Windwalker. So here's Sleeper. The card stock is okay. It is serviceable. I love the back here. It's got lots of course, you can't go without a Lovecraft quote, of course, and then a lot of just backstory to the Sleeper by Ben Monroe there. So that's very cool. And just some flavor text. So again, more great images too of the Sleeper and information on that particular faction. Moving on, we've got the Windwalker. And the Windwalker's card, very similar, of course, to the Sleeper, with more narrative angled here information. And information on the Windwalker. So a great job on just getting the immersive aspect there really hammered home. So we're on to the components now. The components are serviceable. They work well and they're fine. There's the many different styles and types here. I think the cardboard could have been a bit thicker, but it does do the job. No problem at all. So now we're up to the two factions, and you can see again we are doing cutout standees, and here are the standees, other cutouts of our faction. They will do just fine. My impression so far is that these components are very serviceable. They will work fine. Having not seen the original Cthulhu Wars, which I believe was a lot more miniatures, the standees might come as a disappointment for some of those that are getting the next version. But you will probably be quite happy with the price differential. So that's the upside. And you can see these nice components as well. The second faction there. So again, very well illustrated, and the artwork on them is actually really nice. So you're trading a miniature look for the really nice art of a standee. The board actually is really well done. They went all out on the board, and the board looks sharp. So we're just going to open it up here. It's a nice colorful board, lots of detail. The color looks great on it. Nothing to complain about at all with the board. So well done on the board. So we come down to the standee tokens here that will allow the standees to stand up. And you've got, they're color coordinated, of course, so you've got the colors that will match the correct standee to each faction. And the dice. You've got a number of dice here. One thing I might say about the dice is I probably wish they would have been a bit bigger like that. Each of the dice, they're fine, they work, they do their job, but just a slightly larger dice may have been a nice little bit of a flourish. So we have the spell cards here as well for each faction. Just taking a quick look at the, again, color coordinated to match the faction color, which is handy. And each spell, of course, having the spell ability and its particular title. That is Cthulhu Wars Duel Extinction. Cthulhu Wars Duel is pretty much the exact same. Of course, the factions will be different, but you are looking at the same components. So I hope this was interesting and helpful for you, and having a little look inside of the game.